Many people say Dholera is India's Dubai. This is a bold and powerful myth. It paints a picture of gleaming towers rising from an empty plain. It suggests speed. It suggests wealth. It suggests global ambition. It is an exciting thought, a story of a nation on the move. But a myth is not a fact. We must ask a simple question. Is it true? To find the answer, we must separate the grand vision from the ground reality. We must look at the plans. We must look at the progress. We must look at the problems. Only then can we understand what Dholera truly is and what it could become in the future. First, we need to define Dholera in simple terms. Dholera is a planned city. It is a greenfield project, built from scratch on previously undeveloped land. It is located in Gujarat, Western India, about 100 kilometers southwest of Ahmedabad. It sits near the Gulf of Khambat, an inlet of the Arabian Sea. The location is strategic. It is vast and largely flat, once a mix of agricultural plots and salt pans. The project is a joint venture. Government of India, Government of Gujarat. Their shared goal: create a new industrial hub, a magnet for investment and for jobs. Dholera is not a standalone dream. It is a critical node in a larger national strategy. The strategy, the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, DMIC. The DMIC is a massive infrastructure project. To understand Dholera, we must look at its blueprint. The scale of the vision is immense. The total notified area for the Dholera Special Investment Region spans approximately 920 square kilometers. This makes it larger than the city of Singapore. Building a city of this magnitude is a generational task. It cannot happen all at once. So development is planned in phases. The plan is to build the city incrementally, allowing infrastructure and population to grow together. This pragmatic approach helps manage costs and risks. The first phase is the most critical. It's the activation area. It covers about 22.5 square kilometers. The strategy is to concentrate initial efforts here. The goal: a fully functional, miniature city with world-class infrastructure. This area will serve as a proof of concept. The term smart city is often used, but what does it mean for Dholera? Here, smart is less about futuristic gadgets and more about integrated, intelligent infrastructure. It starts from the ground up. The road network is designed as a grid: wide lanes, dedicated cycle tracks, broad footpaths. Beneath these roads, a network of underground utility ducts. This is a crucial feature. No need to dig up roads for every repair. Workers access ducts via service chambers. This plug-and-play system houses essential services: power cables, fiber optic data lines, water pipes, gas lines. A central nervous system manages operations. The City Integrated Operations Center, the brain. It receives real-time sensor data from across the city. It monitors traffic flow, manages street lighting, oversees water supply, detects security incidents via CCTV. If a water pipe leaks, sensors pinpoint the location. Repairs are dispatched rapidly. The goal: proactive, data-driven city management. Resource management is another pillar. A city, no matter how smart, is an island without connections. For Dholera to thrive, it must be seamlessly linked to India and the world. Connectivity is the lifeblood of its economic model. The plan includes a multimodal transport network: move people, move goods. The most critical link: a new 109-kilometer access-controlled expressway. It connects Dholera directly to Ahmedabad. This will cut travel time and create a high-speed corridor to Gujarat's economic heartland. The expressway is the primary artery feeding the new city. Beyond roads, rail connectivity is vital for an industrial city. The plan includes a potential extension of the Ahmedabad Metro to Dholera, or a high-speed regional rail service. That would provide fast, reliable public transport for commuters. More importantly for industry, Dholera sits near the Western Dedicated Freight Corridor, the DFC. The DFC is a new heavy-haul freight railway as part of the DMIC project. A spur line to Dholera would let manufacturers ship goods across northern India and reach western ports quickly. Air connectivity is the gateway to global markets. A new Greenfield International Airport is planned at Navagam. It will serve Dholera and act as a second airport for Ahmedabad. Work has commenced in phases, starting with the runway and basic terminal. Finally, maritime connectivity completes the picture. Dholera is near the Gulf of Khambat. If integrated, Dholera could become one of India's best-connected industrial hubs, a true manufacturing and trade center. A project of Dholera's magnitude requires a colossal amount of capital. The funding model is a hybrid, blending public funds with private investment. Public funds for trunk infrastructure, private investment for development. The initial heavy lifting is done by the government. Public money, sourced from the DMIC Trust and the Gujarat state budget. This public money is used to finance trunk infrastructure, main roads, underground utility corridors, water treatment plants, power grid. This foundational investment by the state is essential. It de-risks the project for private players by providing a ready-made, world-class infrastructure platform. The second and larger wave of investment is expected to come from the private sector. The government's role is to prepare the land and provide the basic services. It is then up to private companies to buy or lease plots and build on them. Factories, warehouses, office buildings, housing complexes, hotels, retail centers. The success of Dholera hinges on its ability to attract private capital. The ultimate goal of this massive investment is job creation. The official projections are ambitious, forecasting the creation of over 800,000 jobs over the next 2 to 3 decades. These jobs are expected to span a wide range of sectors. The primary focus is on manufacturing. The promise of jobs is the core social contract of Dholera. Land is the foundation of any new city, and how it is acquired and managed is critical. In Dholera, the government mostly avoided compulsory acquisition. Instead, it uses a system called land pooling. This is a partnership model. Landowners, primarily farmers, voluntarily pool their land parcels into a single large tract managed by the development authority. The authority transforms raw land into developed plots. The authority uses part of the land to build roads, parks, schools, and other public infrastructure. It develops the rest into planned, serviced plots. After development, original landowners receive a portion back. They get a smaller, fully developed plot. Example: a farmer contributes large agricultural land and receives a smaller plot zoned for residential or commercial use, with road access, water supply, and electricity. The serviced plot's value is much higher than farmland. The mechanism makes landowners partners in development. They share the wealth from urbanization rather than being displaced. The authority keeps some land to sell and fund infrastructure. This land pooling changed land prices around Dholera significantly over time. So where does Dholera stand today, in late 2025? The myth of an instant Dubai has given way to the reality of steady, incremental construction. There is visible progress on the ground, especially within the 22.5 sq.km activation area. The primary road network here is largely complete. Wide, well-paved roads, service lanes, streetlights, underground utility ducts. The flagship ABCD administration and business center is operational. It houses the city's command center and administrative offices, ready for businesses to plug into. Despite this progress, Dholera faces significant challenges and risks. The biggest risk is demand. Building a city is one thing, populating it is another. Attracting the first wave of anchor industries is crucial. Companies hesitate to be first movers. Other risks, environmental. Other risks, financial. The Dholera region is semi-arid and water-stressed. The area is low-lying and adjacent to the sea, vulnerable to flooding and storm surges. So let us return to our original question. Is Dholera India's Dubai? The comparison is fundamentally flawed. Its purpose: a platform for Indian manufacturing, not global glamour. Dholera's path will be its own. A city of this scale is a marathon, not a sprint. The foundation is being laid, but the skyline is still a distant dream.